Jess Weber joins us now to weigh in, host of Weber's Way. Jess, thanks for being with us. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Allison. Man, do you think commies will have their way? It's very possible. I think they'll probably cheat in this election, or whatever they're going to try to do. They're desperate. They have to. Once Gavin Newsom infected California, every single county has to be the woke agenda. I'm surprised there's still Republican Huntington Beach, because I love Huntington Beach. It was a good Republican town,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens to it. I don't put my hopes in Huntington Beach. I really don't.
Yeah, you and I both, Jess, we both love Huntington Beach, and we go way back because we were both stuck in godforsaken LA during the scamdemic and did quite a bit of protesting actually out in the streets of Huntington Beach, because that was quite literally one of the only places that actually allowed us to exercise our constitutional rights and peacefully assemble. Now Huntington Beach shockingly has a very conservative mayor. Her name's Gracie Vandermark. She's actually been on the show. She's doing great things for the city, but I don't know. Can they hang on, or are they going to be overrun by idiot woke Democrats like virtually everywhere else in California? It's hard to say, but it does seem like they are fighting back, which is good to see, right? We need everyone there to stand up and rise up to save what's still there.
Yeah, hopefully they do fight back. I mean, the vote was like 4-3 or something on something, and it's like, okay, that's pretty close, I mean, that's very tight. I remember Huntington Beach. We did curfew breakers. We were breaking the curfew because Gavin Newsom wanted a curfew because of the scandemic. We broke that curfew. I'm proud of that. Hopefully they'll wake up and realize that they are destroying their town if they go the other way. But we'll see. We'll keep following them up and see what happens.
We sure will. It's been a kind of a fine line, very conservative. I think it's like a lot of people call it the Florida of California, but it is kind of starting to veer off in the other direction. I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago, maybe a year or so ago, I did a video there because they had the pride flag. I don't think many residents were too happy about that. So we've got to stop that from happening again. We shall see. Jess, I don't think it's hateful to be standing up for some sort of social order, right? We should be clearly fighting against that, because there is clearly a protected group of people, that of course being the LGBTQIA plus mafia. I wanted to show you this photo from Brianna Morello in South Florida. Apparently Florida is not doing too great either. The city painted the middle of an intersection with a rainbow, and someone left tire marks on it, intentionally or not, who really knows. But the local media used a rather interesting word to describe what happened, and they said they damaged the crosswalk there. So tire marks on a street are now considered damage.
Wow.
How is this even a story, Jess?
I listen, the gays, they love their little rainbow streets, and it's like a small little infection in a town, because eventually they want the whole street to be gay, and then gay road, and then the gay town. No, it's serious, Allison. This is what they want. They want the whole world gay.
Yeah,
it's disgusting. Listen, you know what they need to do is paint that thing black, put the white stripes back in. I think that's what is that? Black Lives Matter? I'll support that if they paint it back to black. You know what I mean? I mean, it's sick. It's gross. I would burn a lot of rubber on that road if I saw that.
Yeah, I would too. I kind of want I don't want one here. I was going to say I want one here just so I can go drive over it. But maybe not. It's better that we don't have that. But yeah, it's ridiculous. They're trying to frame this guy up with a hate crime for some tire marks. It's just ridiculous. This has gone so far, and it's just absurd.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.